All right, y'all. If you watching this, it's my morning and I'm probably at work while y'all watching this. So for those who are at work like myself right now, good morning. Have a great day. For those who are getting ready to go to bed, sleep peacefully. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate all the love and support. If I ain't told y'all enough, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for all my day one subscribers. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Once you hit that subscribe button, you are considered family. I got one rule. Take your shoes off at the front door. Don't be tracking no dirt up through this house. Okay? That's it. We all in this together, I can see, because by the look of the map, it's red. So we all voted on one accord. Powerful in numbers, y'all. We got our boy Trump back in that office. So with that being said, y'all, this is coming straight from my boy Benny. Trump announced his savage pick for border Czar to carry out massive deportations. Kamala, you are fired. You and the entire staff, get on up out of there, okay? We don't want no problems come January. We don't want no problems. We come to clean up the mess. Since we was called garbage by your boy Biden, we come to clean up the mess. And all of it must go. Everything must go. With that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and dive into the video.
Do not come.
Oh, we coming.
Do not come.
We coming.
I'm gonna come.
What's up, guys? Boy Benny. The beautiful thing about an electoral landslide mandate like Donald Trump has is that there's absolute clarity ringing like a bell on what the will of the people in this nation truly are. Go ahead and check out the data as to why people voted against Kamala Harris and for Trump, okay? Here's the actual scientific and mathematical data behind the votes for Trump. What was the highest motivator? Inflation, okay? That's a no-brainer. The next one. Too many illegal immigrants cross the border.
Yes.
Number two, virtually tied with inflation, is criminal alien border crossings. That's how you got the biggest landslide in my lifetime or yours, Trump winning all 7 swing states, Trump winning the popular vote by 5 million votes and 312 electoral votes. Donald Trump has now decided that it is time to give the people what they want.
That's
Donald Trump's quickest appointment, actually, in his new administration is the great Tom Homan to lead the biggest mass deportations in American history. Trump announces his border czar. He's somebody that you possibly recognize from term one. Tom Homan was acting director of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE. Tom Homan was in charge of delivering the most secure border in American history under President Trump, where illegal criminal alien crossings trickled down to just a handful. It was the best, most secure border in your lifetime, in my lifetime, and we're glad to have Tom back.
Donald
Trump announced on Sunday that former ICE director Tom Homan would serve as the border czar, overseeing the largest deportation of immigrants in U.S. history. The president-elect, 78, said on Truth Social that Homan would oversee the country's borders incoming administration just days after landslide victory. I'm pleased to announce that former ICE director, stalwart on border control Tom Homan, will be joining the Trump administration in charge of the national border, the border czar. Ooh, yeah, baby. Let's go ahead and read the actual post itself. Here we go, over on Truth Social. Tom Homan will be in charge of, not limited to, the southern border, the northern border, all maritime and aviation security. I've known Tom for a long time, and there is nobody better at policing and controlling our borders. Likewise, Tom will be in charge of all deportations, legal aliens back to their country of origin. Congratulations to Tom. I have no doubt that he will do a fantastic, long-awaited job.
That's what's up.
Well, yes. It comes after Homan said that the Trump administration will use the U.S. Army to round up and deport the worst of the worst illegal immigrants in an unparalleled crackdown. Homan said all of the estimated 20 million people residing in the U.S. legally would be targeted for unprecedented campaign. Bottom line, if you come to this country illegally, you are not off the table, he added. Oh, hell yes.
Yeah. All of y'all jumping.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is what democracy is. This is the will of the people. This is the will of the people. This is what the people want. And Donald Trump
And this is what we're going to get.
is going to deliver. Current border czar versus future border czar, greatest upgrade of all time. Hell yeah. Young Tom Holman serving as a border agent. Now he's in charge of the entire border of the country. Absolute stud. This is Tom Holman. Retro Tom Holman borders are. Look at the vintage. AOC hearing about Tom Holman's appointment. Oh, yeah. It was AOC that got absolutely destroyed by Tom Holman when they were having a congressional hearing on the border. Check this out.
It says the official recommendation. There were 3 different options presented. The third included the option for family separation. This initiative would pursue prosecution of all amenable adults, including those presenting with a family unit. Mr. Holman, your name is on this. Is this correct?
Yes, I signed that memo.
So you are the author of the family separation policy.
I am not the author of this memo.
You're not the author, but you signed the memo.
Yes, a zero tolerance memo.
So you provided the official recommendation to Secretary Nielsen on family for the United States to pursue family separation.
I gave Secretary Nielsen numerous recommendations on how to secure the border and save lives.
But it says here that you gave her numerous options, but the recommendation was option 3, family separation.
What I'm saying, this is not the only paper where we've given the Secretary numerous options to secure the border and save lives.
And so the recommendation, of the many that you recommended family separation.
I recommended zero tolerance.
She keeps saying that.
Which includes family separation.
The same as is with every U.S. citizen parent gets arrested when they're with a child.
Zero tolerance was interpreted as the policy that separated children from their
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence, I separated that father
Mr.
from his
Holman,
family.
with all due respect, legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
When you're into the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum, you go through the port of entry, do it the legal way. The Attorney General of the United States has made that clear.
Okay.
Elon Musk congratulating Tom Holman being given the responsibility of enforcing our borders. Elon Musk, one of the people who brought this wonderful decision about. He's been at Mar-a-Lago every single day and has been advising President Trump on the right people. Elon Musk, one of the smartest peoples, in the world, one of the most powerful people on earth.
I'm so excited for January, y'all. I just got to cut Benny off just for a second because, Trump is putting the right people in place. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, the beautiful thing is, and when you treat somebody right, you know what I'm saying, and you don't stab them in the back, you reap what you sow. Some people sow bad seeds, and those had to grow. Some people sow good seeds within Trump. And he's keeping all that in mind. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He has one hell of a team that is walking through them doors come January. And that's just like the beautiful and dope part of it. That's why I say never burn bridges. You never know when you got to cross these people again or cross that bridge again to see that person. Let's get it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited. I'm really happy that I was a part of this. I was a part to actually go to the final Trump rally, you know what I'm saying? Because he's now in office. That was my first Trump rally, and now, the final one, because hey, we did what we got to do. Well, we did what we had to do to get him in office. So, it's bittersweet because I just really wish I would have went to a lot more, but it's okay. It's okay. I got to cherish that beautiful moment that night with a lot of great, loving supporters. So that's what's up. Let's get it.
Earth right now. Trump said Holman will be in charge of the deportations of mass illegal immigration back to their country's origins. Nobody better at policing our borders, says Fox News. Holman on Fox this morning.
Well, I think, look, it'd be great to have local law enforcement assist ICE because, one thing we learned during 9/11 report was we shouldn't have stovepipes. Law enforcement should be working with law enforcement. But, there's two things. Number one, under President Trump, he was suing the sanctuary cities, DOJ suing the sanctuary cities, pulling federal funds. Of course, day one, when Joe Biden came in office, he stopped that lawsuit. So that has to be put back in place. And look, I've seen some of these Democratic governors say they're going to stand in the way. They're going to make it hard for us. Well, a suggestion. If you're not going to help us, get the hell out of the way if we're going to do it. So if we can't get assistance from New York City. And I may have, we may have to double the number of agents we send to New York City because we're going to do the job. We're going to do the job without you or with you. But it's much easier to arrest a bad guy. Like I just said, we're concentrating on public safety threats of human and national security threats. Right. It's much easier to arrest a bad guy in the jail. Give us access to Rikers Island that we've been kicked out of. Let us get the bad guy in the jail. It's safer for the alien. It's safer for the officer. It's safer for the community. But if you're going to release these bad guys, if you're going to release these bad guys out in the community, then we're going to have to go find them, which puts the officer at risk, puts the community at risk, and puts, and bottom line is, sanctuary cities are sanctuaries for criminals. And the left keeps saying, well, we want victims and witnesses of a crime to feel safe, come to the police department knowing we don't work for life. Let me make one thing clear. That's just a stone cold lie. Victims and witnesses of a crime does not want the bad guy back in their neighborhood.
That's true.
Yeah. Certainly. And most the illegal immigrant community, they broke the law being there. They shouldn't be. However, after being there, they're God-fearing family people. I get it. Do they want a sexual predator in their neighborhood? Do they want someone convicted of DUI 10 times in their neighborhood? Let us protect not only the American communities, let us protect the immigrant community. Who's the victim of MS-13 crime? Yeah. The immigrant community. Yeah. So, if sanctuary cities don't want to help us, to get the hell out of the way, because we're coming.
Reality remains undefeated.
Like
don't
Tom.
Fight reality. Tom Homan's fighting in Congress. Remember when he snapped at Democrat Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal, says, I'm a taxpayer, you work for me. Tom Homan in Congress going, you work for me. to Democrat. Oh, I just can't wait. This is going to be so entertaining.
Yes.
Such a difference, by the way. Again, reality undefeated. That's reality. What Tom Homan's talking about is reality. And this is not reality.
Wrong to somehow suggest that an undocumented immigrant is a criminal. Being an undocumented immigrant is not a crime. I know what a crime looks like. An undocumented immigrant is not a criminal. 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 An undocumented immigrant is not a criminal.
And she goes on and on and on and on. Yeah, actually, no, they are criminals. You can go look at American immigration law right now. Entering the country legally and staying in the country legally is a criminal act, period. You got to go home.
Got to get up out of here.
You got to go home. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, we feel like we're home here. You should be too. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. We're popping up, baby.
Yep.
To cover all the major W's happening. Here we go. It's your boy, Benny. See you.
Your girl B. Don't forget me. Hey. Okay, y'all. So Tom said either y'all can hop on the ship or get off. However, this ship gonna keep moving. They coming to clean house, whether they like it or not. And if y'all didn't watch my previous reaction, they were protesting. Some of the immigrants, they were protesting, saying, we're not leaving without a fight. You know what I'm saying? Just pretty much saying, no, we not backing down. Well, according to Tom, if you did not get your butts over here the correct way, you're getting that. Whether you like it or not, whether y'all with them or you're not, it's gonna get done. Now, the crazy thing is, they didn't sit here and brought all them over here, promising them, giving them these things just to vote, and still lost. Still lost. Now they upset. Well, welcome to America for the past 3.5 years of what we the people been going through. Some still brainwashed. We can't save them all. But welcome. This is what it feels like. That's why we as the people did what we had to do to get Trump back up in that building so they can go ahead and clean house. Because we was sick of it. And they soaked y'all up in it too. And if you did not come here correctly, you got to get out of here. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. That's it. So Hey, it is what it is at the end of the day. It's a new sheriff in town, baby, and he ain't playing.